I'm prayer artist Janet Connor, and I am thrilled to invite you to join me and the sacred musician Sophia at the first original prayer weekend retreat since I was awakened in the middle of the night and told, by the way, Janet, from now on, you are a prayer artist. Now, several years ago, I did take people on retreats. We went to Oaxaca in 2010 and Costa Rica and the Blackfeet land in Montana. And I was very blessed several years ago to do one retreat at the Kashi Ashram, but it's been a long time. And so I am thrilled to invite you not only to a retreat, but a retreat unlike anything I've ever done or I have ever heard of anyone doing. Because in this retreat, we're going to enter into original prayer. Now, the word original is really interesting, isn't it? Because it picks up, and I actually thought that's what it meant, that we're going back, pre-patriarchal. Let's go way back. But it also means brand new, created by an artist in the moment right now. And in this retreat, we're going to experience both. And with the beautiful musicians in Sophia, you will hear, embody, move with, chant with very original prayer, Vedic prayer. Very original prayer from 2,000 years ago in the Beatitudes. Not exactly ancient, but 100-year-old prayer with black elk. And brand new prayers that have been coming through me. And we're even going to experience them as yoga, as movement. I'm going to take you through the 5 steps of actually embodying, so that a prayer isn't an idea out there. It doesn't just sit on your skin. It enters your body all the way down to your womb. So you see how important music is? The beautiful musicians in Sophia actually created my theme song, and you get to hear it on the clip below, the magnificent theme song to Praying at the Speed of Love. So today I would like to introduce you to 2 of the 3, Carin and Dean McGraw, and they will tell you a little bit about some of the very unique, as far as I know, never done before experiences with sound, sacred sound, as prayer, in prayer, through prayer. And so, welcome, Carin and Dean McGraw.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet.
Yeah, it's good to be here with you. We're so looking forward to spending time with you and to the people who are going to gather at the retreat. It's just an incredible opportunity to share in a space of sacred prayer and self-exploration and growth in community, which to me is just such a gift. So I'm thrilled to be a part of that musically. And when you say never experienced before sacred prayer and music in that context, I think that in some ways that's so true, that we're really embarking on being so present to what is with us and the life around us and what we are experiencing, that it's going to be brand new. It's going to be something that's authentic and speaks to the vibration of what's happening in our lives and in our bodies in the moment. And that to me is really exciting and beautiful. And also, it's so connected to everything that's happened before, right?
This is what is so spectacular about this word original, which simply came right after the prayer artist thing. It just came that I'm creating original prayer. And really? Okay. And I looked up prayer in the dictionary and was shocked at the tiny definition of prayer. And so together, I am exploring and creating, and to have it turned into music. Original prayer, the new definition of prayer is that it's love songs. These are love songs between you and the beloved. This is the true sacred marriage, and it's sacred medicine. Now, there's two other definitions, but it's the sacred medicine piece that I'd really like to share with people watching this video, because when you took my line from praying, that's the theme song now for Praying at the Speed of Love, you are not moving, you are being moved. You are not praying, you are being prayed at the speed of love. Okay, those words came through me, and then they popped over to you, and suddenly they turned into this exquisite, I can't listen to it without getting teary, and that's medicine. I can feel the medicine of those words in your music. When Dean plays the guitar, this is celestial medicine, angelic medicine, sacred medicine. And then you gave it a name. It's called Medicine Melody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So give us a tiny taste of what we're going to experience creating together. Medicine melody, sacred prayer, music, melody, and we're going to create it in the moment together.
I think what's so beautiful about that word, or those two words put together, medicine, melody, is that people these days, and maybe always, have been looking for healing, for ways to be well, for ways to be resonant with their life and with what's going on around them, and to feel like their experience is relevant. In medicine, that's sort of the ultimate goal, that we would hope we would bring people into that presence. And what I love about medicine melody is that it just simply takes the most familiar thing that we hear melody in our mother's voice before she, when she's just talking to us, oh, hello. I mean, it's like this beautiful melody. We know it in our bodies. So all it's doing is it's just naming what happens all the time. And it's also giving us a space to be in together where we can have that intention to really let the medicine of the melody that we're creating enter into our bodies and become prayerful, become experienced, just to become. So I learned it from a wonderful teacher, Sylvia Nakash, on the West Coast. I just have to say her name because she taught me many wonderful things. And but it's certainly not unique to her or to this part of the world. I think medicine melodies are everywhere forever. Yes. But this experience is in the present moment. So it's a living experience of creating a melody together. And yeah, so that's what I know of it. And that's what I'd like to just, offer people to think about. And what will happen is everyone in the room will be welcome to participate. And you don't have to be like a singer or a poet or a writer or anything. You just have to have like some sound that you want to enter into that stream that we're all entering into. Mm-hmm. And we can have intention behind it, or you can be open. I have a beautiful poem that Janet wrote that I'm going to have be part of my medicine melody when we do that today, Dean and I. So yeah, and Dean, your part is going to be your guitar.
Yes. It's often said that next to silence, music is the sound of God.
So I am beginning to remember what I never forgot. I am beginning But I never forgot. And I'm beginning to remember. Oh, this moment. Oh, this moment.
Okay, I'm going to have a hard time talking because that's the first time I've heard these words that came through me on the vernal equinox last year in this prayer called This Moment. And in this prayer, you experience these three mystical experiences, and then the prayer ends with, oh, I'm beginning to remember what I never forgot. I'm beginning to remember. I'm remembering, I'm remembering what my soul never, ever, ever forgot. Carin and Dean, to hear, even on this, simple microphone system, which obviously isn't picking up all of the beauty, I'm still just, that's medicine melody. And in this moment, I am feeling just very loved, very healed, very present. That is just the tiniest taste of the experience we're going to all have together. And Carin, pick up your harmonium so they can just see this beautiful. Carin is going to lead us on Saturday afternoon and teach us about sound.
This harmonium, it's a
and
wonderful,
the singers, okay? I was thrown out of choir. The nun threw me out of choir. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. This drone gives us an ocean. Dean gives us this beautiful gift of like melody with his guitar. All we have to do is open our hearts and let it come out. It's just that simple, and that's what we'll do together. And other practices will be experienced during the retreat, which are really lovely and help us to connect with the powerful vibration of our voice. So this medicine melody is a little snippet.
I wish we were there already. I am so on fire. And everyone can hear just how magnificent Sophia sounds on the recording right below this video that they created for the the podcast. I've got to remember to say podcast, Praying at the Speed of Love, a little snippet of this medicine melody. And when you register, one of the gifts that you receive is a beatitude. It's my favorite beatitude in Aramaic. Blessed are the pure of heart. It's just, I think Jesus and Mary Magdalene would be thrilled and dancing to this. And I hope, and when we walk the labyrinth, we will be chanting in Aramaic, blessed are the pure of heart. That's just a tiny taste of what we will all be experiencing together in sacred space in the first original prayer retreat with me, Janet Connor, Carin Vagley, Dean McGraw, Timothy Franzik, Olive Sophia, and Sue Kasharik, the magnificent goddess artist who created all of those goddesses you see, is not only going to be with us on Friday, bringing the full size of radiant blue. You have never seen a goddess like this. But she's also giving everyone the opportunity to receive a goddess oracle card for themselves. All the details are here on this page. Join us at the Carondelet Center in St. Paul, Minnesota on Friday, June 14th through Sunday, June 16th, when you weren't planning on this, but we'll all be celebrating my 71st birthday. I just can't think of a better place.
Happy birthday to you, dude.
I mean, how much fun can you have? And if for heaven's sakes, come to the first ever prayer concert at Unity of Minneapolis on Wednesday the 12th.
Yes.
All of these details and more are on this beautiful page. Come, pray with us, sing with us, move with us, walk with us, be with us to create an incredible sacred circle of original prayer.
Thank you, Janet.
Thanks, Janet.